Guys, it's 5 minutes to 7 p.m. West African time. We in about 5 minutes the federal funds rate will be released. The This news events is actually the interest rate at which the depository institutions lend balances held at the Federal Reserve to other depository institutions overnight. So the last time that the this news the interest rate was released was on May 3rd. The forecast was that the Federal Reserve was going to uh, increase the interest rate by 0.25, and that was actually what happened. So today we are actually uh, waiting to see what the Federal Reserve is going to do. So for the previous month, they raised the interest rate by 0.25. The forecast is that the interest rate is going to remain the same. It's not going to be affected. So with the Federal Reserve, will they maintain the interest rate as at 5.25? So that is what we are going to find out in about 2 minutes. All right, so let's see how the data releases are going to actually impact the dollar. What's going to happen? Well, the dollar has during the week has been going down. These liquidity points that were pointed out have all been cleared. So we're now waiting for this news. So will the dollar continue going down, or the Federal Reserve is going to maintain interest rates the way it is, and maybe we'll see the dollar appreciate a little, a kind of, because right now from technical perspective, we've already had a kind of an impulse move to the downside. So normally what we are actually expecting a kind of a pullback. So with this news event, with this federal rate, with this rate be used to actually produce that pullback that we are expecting from the dollar. So we are going to find out in about 45 seconds. So if they maintain that, so we expect that to assist the dollar. So like Euro USD, we've had a kind of an impulse now. So they use that news event now to give us a kind of a pullback before we see if the market is going to continue to where we are actually expecting the market to get to. So we're just a few seconds away. 5, 3, 2, 1. So it's 7 p.m. 7 p.m. WAT. The early signs we're seeing from Euro USD do suggest that the Federal Reserve that is actually favoring the dollar, because we see Euro USD dropping. We see Euro USD dropping. So technically, we are expecting a pullback because the market has been moving in one direction since the whole of today. So this news we used to produce a pullback. That's just what we're anticipating. So you can see that on the dollar. You can see that. So let's see the actual figures. The Federal Reserve maintained the figure at as a was a forecast at 5.27, 5.25. So there was no increment, there was no reduction, and that actually helped the dollar. That helped the dollar, gave strength to the dollar. So I will not be surprised if all even the liquidities that are lying below here, if they are actually cleared. So we've had a kind of pullback we were anticipating. That's the way the market delivers price. So this is how GBP USD responded to the interest rate. The interest rate was maintained at 5.25. That was the last time. That was on the 3rd of May, when we had the federal funds rate. It was 5.25. The forecast was that it was going to remain the exact. The interest rate was not to be touched, and that's what came out. So that became favorable for the dollar. This is NZD USD. They've all been, all the pairs that has the USD have all been very strong all day. So this was an opportunity for a pullback. This is AUD USD. And that's the dollar. So the volatility is gradually cooling off. It's gradually cooling off. So by 7:30 p.m. WAT, we are going to have the FOMC press conference. The FOMC press conference. It's going to be released 30 minutes after the release of the federal funds rate. So guys, I just wanted to cover this news release. We're actually showcase how volatile that this high impact news could be. So this is we've seen how the figures have actually affected the market. So thank you guys for always consuming my contents. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done that. Thank you. I'll see you in my next video.